in beautiful Southern California. Who am I? I am a senior columnist at Town Hall. I am a retired United States Army colonel. And I am a noted Los Angeles trial lawyer. And this is the Morning Rundown. All the information you need to know to start your day. And there is plenty out there. Let's start with a big one. Well, actually, there's a lot of big ones. Which do I start with? Let's go with coronavirus. The bug that is on everybody's lips, both literally and figuratively. Bloomberg Politics is reporting that cases have surpassed 117,000 worldwide. Deaths exceed 4,200. China reports just 24 new cases. Looks like we are on the east side of the bell curve, folks, in China. Looks like that's happening in South Korea, too. Italy, however, Italy's infections are over 10,000 with nearly 600 deaths. They're having a lot of trouble in Italy, and they're kind of sealing off Italy. They're taking some strong, stern measures, which seems to me to be quite reasonable. At this point, in the United States, we seem to be doing a little better, but we're still over 1,000 cases. Let's hear from the president on where we're at. Cut number 5, please.
Well, this was unexpected. This was something that came out of China, and it hit us and many other countries. You look at the numbers. I see the numbers with just by watching you folks. I see it. It's over 100 different countries. And it hit the world, and we're prepared, and we're doing a great job with it, and it will go away. Just stay calm. It will go away. We want to protect our shipping industry, our cruise industry, cruise ships. We want to protect our airline industry, very important. But everybody has to be vigilant and has to be careful. But be calm. It's really working out, and a lot of good things are going to happen. The consumer is ready. The consumer is so powerful in our country with what we've done with tax cuts and regulation cuts and all of those things. The consumer has never been in a better position than they are right now. So a lot of good things are going to happen. Thank you very much.
The president is correct. The consumers are in a great position with unemployment low. The stock market roared back 1,000 points yesterday. The futures, though, a little shaky. They're down about 400 as we speak. We'll see what happens through the day. This is not something to panic about. Now, if you are on the Hewniverse, and you should all be on the Hewniverse, I'm on the Hewniverse. I listen to Hugh Hewitt every day via the Hewniverse. You can also get my podcast, Fighting Words. I'm going to record one tonight, and that'll get posted on the Hewniverse. But if you are watching me on video here in the Relief Factor studio, you'll see, first of all, I've dressed for the occasion. Just be glad I'm wearing pants. And I've got my little bottle of hand sanitizer, and I'm sanitizing away. Because I was at CPAC, that festering cauldron of disease, that seething petri dish of coronavirus. And I guest hosted for fellow Salem host Mike Gallagher. I did that twice. And I was right there next to Matt Schlapp and Representative Doug Collins, both of who are in mid-self-quarantine. They haven't shown any manifestation of this virus, but I'm like 2 degrees of Kevin Bacon away from it. So I'm not taking any chances. Neither is the president. He doesn't think he needs to be tested. Cut number 6, please.
Well, I don't think it's a big deal. I would do it. I don't feel that any reason. I feel extremely good. I feel very good. But I guess it's not a big deal to get tested, and something I would do. But again, spoke to the White House doctor, terrific guy, talented guy. He said he sees no reason to do it. There's no symptoms, no anything. And you know what? If there were, you people would be the first to know it. You would maybe even tell me about it. Yes.
Well, let me tell you about what happened yesterday in the mini Super Tuesday. It looks like Joe Biden has jumped out to a nearly insurmountable lead in the delegate race. He's about 160 delegates ahead of miserable commie curmudgeon Bernie Sanders. The big question, he won in Michigan. He won in Missouri. Bernie Sanders won in North Dakota and Washington. But the big question is, does Joe Biden even know he's winning? because this guy is a human train wreck. Let's go right to the notorious cut. I hope producer Dwayne has his thumb hovering over the dump button because Joe used some questionable non-FCC compliant language. That would be cut number 1.
How you intend on getting the union vote when there's a large portion of the union workers that are gun enthusiasts, and you are actively trying to diminish our Second Amendment right and take away our guns.
All right, thank you.
No, shush. Shush. I support the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, just like right now, if you yell fire, that's not free speech. And from the very beginning, I have a shotgun, I have a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge, my sons hunt. Guess what? You're not allowed to own any weapon. I'm not taking your gun away at all. You need 100 rounds.
So when you were with Beto, when you said you're going to take our guns,
I did not say that. That's not true. I did not say that.
It's a viral video.
It's a viral video like the other ones they're putting out that are simply a lie.
Your voice, you said that you're taking the guns.
Well, he just clarified it.
Wait. Take your AR-14s.
Okay, this is not okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hey, let's
Don't tell me anything, pal. I'm going to go outside.
There's a lot of guys.
What the hell is an AR-14? And here's the buried lead. I mean, it's not that he's lying when he said, I'm not going to take your guns except for the guns I take. I mean, didn't he say he was going to get that malignant furry Waco Beto to be his gun czar? You know, I'm going to take your guns, except I'm not going to take your guns, except I am going to take your guns. Yeah, Biden's a little bit confused. He's in decline. He's a mess. Here's the thing that really got me. Here is what I consider the buried lead. My son's hunt. Okay, he had one great son who served in the military honorably and unfortunately passed away. He doesn't hunt. And then he's got the snortunate son, Hoover Biden, the toast of Medellin, the stripper-philic loser. And he hunts? He has a gun? Drug users are not allowed to have firearms. That's illegal. Is this another crime this guy's committing? I mean, getting $83,000 a month from a Ukrainian oligarch, that's bad. And now he gets to violate gun laws? Is that what's happening here? Oh, wait, I forgot there's special rules for the Democrat establishment. In fact, the Democrat establishment wants to ensure its special rules, its special privileges, its special caste remains undiminished. And that's why they're putting Joe Biden up. They want to get, look, Bernie Sanders is a lot of things, but he's not part of the Democrat establishment. They were terrified of this guy. And that's why they snagged the election from him. Are you a Bernie bro? Are you listening to this show as a Bernie bro? First of all, you are probably lost. But maybe you are seeking comfort. Do not come to me for comfort. Do not come to me for succor. Do not come for me for kind words. Because you're weak and sad. You Bernie bros have been humiliated. You've been broken. Your voice has been silenced. Your nomination has been stolen, and you're sitting there and taking it. You're just taking it. It's pathetic. Man the heck up. Oh, I'm just going to obey. They've used me in 2016, and they've used me again, and they've abused me, but I'm going to obediently vote for Joe Biden. You're going to vote for Joe Biden. You're going to do it. You are too weak to take a stand. Yes, I know, trending on Twitter, you got the never Bernie hashtags and never fall in line hashtags, blah, 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 blah. You will because you're weak. I dare you to man up. I dare you to take a stand for your crusty commie curmudgeon. Man up, you junior socialists. Man up. And fight the power. Are you going to let the DNC take this away from you? Because it's going to get taken. The deal is done. The fix is in. They've used you. And then they've crumpled you up. And they've thrown you away. And they missed the garbage can. You're sitting on the linoleum. God, have some self-respect, Bernie bros. Fight the power. Fight the power that be. Maybe we ought to come in on some Public Enemy in the next segment here on the Hugh Hewitt radio program with guest host Kurt Schlichter. We'll be right back.
Portions of the Hugh Hewitt Show are brought to you in part by I Still Believe.